Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This project is some standard or any, and we are the veteran. When was the last time I said that? That was back in November time now, if I think about it. But yeah, veteran then. Nice little veteran game to warm up with. So this was one of my pre-record games. I recorded this back in December, I think, because I got invited by a couple of small-scale Twitch streamers and people who learned down Salem about how to play. So if you've ever seen me play Veteran, here's my game plan. Step 1, claim Veggie. Step 2, threaten to shoot somebody I don't like. Step 3, go on alert. Step 4, profit. It's as simple as that. But yeah, where have I been? What's been going on? Well, firstly, I've been working with some small scale Twitch streamers just to get their channels up and going and just genuinely having a good time with it. I have recorded a few more Town Salem games which will be coming up on the channel with, well, I'm not going to say who it's with yet, but we had an absolute whale of a time with some really good games coming up. And yeah, that's going to be fun. If I can get the audio sorted out, because the audio was a little bit trashy in it. And top of that, I've also been Twitch streaming on my personal channel. So if you don't already know me, I've got like a personal channel and a YouTube channel, basically. But my personal channel is for whatever I would decide to stream at the day. Thank you for remembering the music past me. I do appreciate it. So, Boo has died and was killed by Mafia. So, Mafia death straight away. We've had Edward Bishop who left. Why would you leave in an Orlenny? I mean, the only reason you would leave in an Orlenny is if you got a town role when you wanted an evil. But an investigator quits. I hate when an investigator quits because you are literally the most powerful role you can be in this role list. But yeah, Edward Bishop is down and is out. Let's see. So I call for 11 to claim or be shot. Now, if you know how that works, still no claim from 11 to claim. The sheriff is found amongst the gay as suspicious, which is 3. So they've immediately called out, oh, that's X, that's X. That's a very common play. Unfortunately, it's also a play that will get you in a lot of trouble doing that, because 3 still hasn't claimed anything at this point. So I immediately push on 3 to get some sort of claim out from 3. I know at this point 11 and 3 are pretty much evil at this point. Neither have claimed anything. So let's see what they're going to do here. Now they've finally decided to claim that they're escort, so I'm going to say literally, well, I'm redirecting again on 11, with the option, of course, of 3 going up anyway. Now, have a look at the people that have gone up there. And you can immediately see Pickle was one halfway right in the middle. Still hasn't claimed anything, mind you. Let's see what 3 eventually does claim. Absolutely no claim from 3 here. Although 3 do claim that they're escort. Fine, I'm vampire, and so is fake sheriff. Now, here's the thing. There's no reason for a sheriff claim to call out a vampire unless it's a consig. Or they just want the person out of the game, which is always a possibility. Sometimes you've got to cater for a thrown person. But 11 is still not claimed by anything at this point. So I'm still going to... Oh, there we go. 11 has claimed medium after all this time. That's like 6 weeks later than with that medium claim. So I'm calling for 11 to be shot anyway. I mean, Sarah Good at this point is pretty much a confirmed evil, calling out a vampire as evil, but sometimes you just, well, it's one less evil. Anyway, so here's the thing. If 14 is neutral killing, they're going to attack me anyway. If 11 is evil, or with an evil faction, they're going to attack me. So basically, I'm covering all my bases by threatening everyone. 11 dies night 3. So I've already said I'm going to shoot 11 night 3. I'm already on alert because, come on, I've literally baited 11 and 14 into attacking me, which is how I normally work. But yeah, where have I been? What's been going on? I've been working with some small-scale Twitch streamers. I've actually started Twitch streaming myself on my personal channel, but it's not Town Salem content, and I'm not going to publish it on the channel. It just as my own personal rules. But if you do have me on some of the Discords, you could probably find me through that. And yeah, I got challenged by some Australian streamers to literally say, hey, can you play the entirety of the Doom series? Which has like been a pure thing. Oh, would you look at that? Somebody attacked me. I told you, just playing Veteran is just too easy. Let's see who we've got. We've got Red dead, Sarah Good is dead, Dakota is dead, and amongst us are all dead. So Sarah Good has died. Mobile werewolf. So we know it's a werewolf game. And Sarah was, interestingly, actually a little sheriff. So they visited whoever Jake is. We don't know who Jake is at this point. And yes, I am asking to be controlled by a witch. Unfortunately, what the witch doesn't realise is I'm actually a veteran. Red the Lookout was obviously on Sarah Good, so Sarah Good was the original werewolf target. Which is very unfortunate. Yep. That's a lot of dead for a town. Right idea to play Lookout. You had to be on Sarah Good. You're just very unlucky, well, to run to a werewolf. Oh, look at that. There's a mafioso dead. That means 11 had to have been a member of the mafia. So, simple question at this point, you push 11. You know 11's mafia at this point. Because why would a mafia attack a veteran? Or why would mafia attack somebody that is threatening to shoot somebody that's not of your faction? You wouldn't. You would literally shoot them if they are a member of your faction. Which is exactly what happened here. It's a 1-for-1 trade as far as I see. And as far as most vigilantes will see. Dakota Lefton was Framer. So let's see what happens. So I called for 11 to go straight up. After all, why would Mafia attack someone who's shooting them or Sarah? I mean, there's no reason for you to do that unless 11 was evil. So let's see what Town do about that, because Town might be the sleepiest town in the universe. Pickle is saying that among us being homophobic. Yeah, I'm still asking for exact words at this point. I'm giving them a chance to defend themselves, because the medium could literally say something. Llama with a Hat is claiming that they were blackmailed the night before, which is possible. I'm also calling for 5's claim, who's not said or done anything at this point. Come on, 11, copy paste. I mean, 11 still isn't voting anyone. So Mercy is blackmailed, therefore confirming it. You're talking Mad Flummery not being town leader. 11 is confirmed evil at this point, so I'm looking at who's voting this. Llama with a Hat and Mercy jump on it. I'm like, what the hell? No, you're not. It's very obvious you're not medium. Come on. Evils are definitely not voting this up. We'll try to redirect to Jake at the moment. So I'm calling that I'm shooting 5, who's definitely at this point, judging by their voting, is probably on the same faction as Pickle. So I go on alert again here. Now, I've learned a little bit from my little bit of a break, because it used to be an old trick of 2% skims. If you get a kill on an evil, you alert again. Because Mafia are going to attack you thinking, oh, he's not going to alert tonight. He's not going to be a threat to us. Of course, you just take the shot. So I've immediately called out that I believe 11 and 5 are both Mafia. And they're both defending each other as far as I see. Both of them are definitely not Town. The only people I think at this point are Town are the people who are voting with me, which is Llama with a Hat and Mercy. Everyone else is just evil in my book. Would you look at that? I shot 2 people who visited and one of them tried to attack me. Let's see who's dead. Oh, look at that. Llama with a Hat, Pickle and you are all dead. 5 were the people I called out as evil. And Pickles is also dead. We're set on fire by an arsonist. So at some point, Mr. Blackmailer, you stepped on the arsonist. So that will either mean either yourself, no, either 8 or 6 are probably arse at this point. But yeah, because that's been the only 2 to 3 visits they've had. And look, we've got Vamps in the game. Vamp is down. We've also got a dead 8, which I don't know how 8 died in the end. But yeah, stop being so evil, evils. It's very obvious who you are. But you may have already noticed there might be another problem here. And that is I only killed 1 person. So where's the second person gone? The almighty question, where has the second person gone? This was dead anyway, so really I just elected to save myself. But yeah. So I'm immediately calling for asking who got healed off, because as far as I'm aware, I attacked 2 people. I was attacked by 1, and there's only 1 person dead to vet. Where is that other mysterious death come from? Because I was visited twice, but only 1 death. Okay, safe to say 15 is turned. Jake is trying to push on me, saying, oh, I was downed. Veteran has basic defense, which means you're immune to vampire bites. What are you? Which means you probably healed an evil. We need to kill the werewolf. Good shout on that by Jake. We do need werewolf out of the game. Town. Oh, 4 comes out as Arthur. Not the biggest threat. I'm calling for other people here. Mercy is still claiming they're blackmailed, but I'll jump on Mercy. Let's see what happens here with Mercy, who's basically not said anything the entire game. Still hasn't said anything at this point. I'm blackmailed because Mafia decided to visit them twice, and what we do know is that it's highly possible a blackmailer blackmailed one of the two arsonists. And at this point, I'm just going to threaten one at this point, who still has yet to claim anything. Well, my deal should go brah. So yeah, I was getting a bit trolly at this point. Come try me. Oh, isn't that cute? You think you're people. But yeah, to be fair, this was... I literally said, yeah, you'll die tonight. There's nothing wrong with this. Now, at this point, Mafia should know I'm veteran. Any other evil should know I'm veteran. So, at this point, I'm literally trying to work out who's still Mafia, who's still the Arso, who's the mysterious doc that we don't know about. And that's the big trouble, is where is this mysterious doc? But yeah, that was Lexichan, who's currently known as White Luna. Link will be in the description below for her. She's quite a nice little Twitch streamer, actually. We've played a few games together. She's been giving me a lot of support with my Twitch channel as well. So, shoot 'em one, go blah. So, I think this is probably the first game I've done on the channel where I've actually alerted 3 nights in a row. I don't know many games I do. But yeah, I pretty much bang on with every call on this game, which is a bit of an interesting one. We still have the unknown person on night 3 who was supposedly attacked. And that's the interesting thing, is I still don't know who that third person is. I presume it's probably an Arthur that visited. Could have, but either way, they must have been healed. Something else must have happened here. See, it's just too easy, isn't it? You just threaten somebody, go to that, profit. Now this is actually the scariest part of the game, because I still have no idea who's in this game. What we do know is there's an Arso somewhere in the game, and I was also attacked, probably by a mafioso. So this game could very well be over at this point. So that was the arsonist down, as I predicted. And would you look at that, there's our mafioso. So I'm now stuck in a one-on-one with whatever puppies is, with no alert. And that's the scariest part of this game. What do I do against that? And absolutely nothing, because Town wins. Town leader, I didn't like him. Yep. So I had to kill him. Yeah, you did. Regardless. Free for free. Vet be hacking. I love games where people just call out the vet attacking, because you're just sometimes you're just on a whole nother level compared to some of these people. But yeah, what a game that ended up being. It was a good fun game. That was win number 994. We're pushing to 1000. Here is your full roll list, and I will see you next time, hopefully with somebody else. Bye.